How you guys doing? This is Zach Rizzo. Welcome to the first episode of What You Slept On. I'm here with the rest of the crew from Kicks and Fits. I have Abe on the right, Sham on my left. Today we're going to be going over some of the things that you guys might have missed in the past couple months, plus some of our favorites that are in the stores now.
Okay, so this first item is an ADIDAS t-shirt. It's from their Motorsport line. They released a whole collection basically, and it was all like, you know, referencing this whole motorsport trend that's going on right now. They actually have the 3 stripes on the side to like show that motorsport detailing, but my favorite part of it is the pink part because it's my favorite color.
I was gonna say, I definitely think the pink has like a retro look.
Yeah.
Because other than that, it would really just be like a plain black t-shirt.
Yeah. The fact that they chose like a neon pink instead of like a baby pink, it definitely references
like
the 90s.
Like a fuchsia type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even the actual fit of the shirt has like a boxy fit to it.
Yeah.
That's throwback right there, period.
The next item you might have slept on are the ADIDAS pods. They definitely have like a retro feel. You know, the sole in the back kind of brings back like a 90s-esque. I would say they're definitely a good shoe, you know, for running. They really have like a free feel and they let your foot move.
If you want, you can just use them as casual wear.
Yeah.
It goes with a lot of things.
My favorite part is that neon. You know I love that neon. Neon is so in right now, especially for girls in particular. Like, this is everything. Like, I love that.
It's subtle. It's a subtle detail, but it definitely makes the shoe pop.
Right?
These are available in stores in all family sizes and in multiple colorways. So if you're not a big fan of the gray, plenty of options for you.
Okay, so the next shoe we have is the ADIDAS NMDs. These remind me of back in the days when a few more hype beast NMDs, you know, came out. Now this one is like just available in stores, period. You can pick them up.
They look like a shoe that you wouldn't typically find in a store.
Exactly.
Exactly. Did you ever watch Static Shock as a kid? Static Shock, just like it blew up on the shoe. So
this is a shoe that looks like it shouldn't be on the shelf.
Yeah.
But it is, so it's cannot sleep on these.
So next up, we have the Nike Flyknit Reacts. It's Nike's new installment in their running series. One key detail I really noticed right off the bat was the foam cushioning. It really gives you like that springboard feel, you know what I mean? It definitely will help you if you're out there, you know, pounding pavement. I prefer swimming, but you know.
Yeah, don't swim in those though.
Tom Cruise had these in the new Mission Impossible. Wouldn't have broke his ankle when he jumped over that roof. Yo, my man's ankle bent like this. Like he jumped the roof and his ankle was like, ah. They could be worn, you know, more casually as well. They have more of like a basic, you know, minimalistic feel to them.
Next up, I have these Vapor Maxes right here. As you know, everyone is wearing these. These are real popular. Like, anybody that wears sneakers basically has these. These sell out really fast. If you want to get them now. But if you can't get them now, you might be able to wait a little bit and get them online because we have like all the sizes, especially for girls because you know we have small feet. Next up, I have these Air Max 95s. If you know me, you know I love Air Maxes, especially 95s. First off, silk. Second off, terry cloth. What? Okay. These are hard. These are hard. I just love the combination between like, okay, the rough terry cloth and then you get into like the soft satin.
I feel like that shoe was you. Because when she first walked in, she was like kind of rough. She was kind of like, I don't mess with either one of these guys. I'm not. But then like once you get to know her, she's like the silk. She's smooth.
I'm nice. And then there's this little detail on the side right here, NSW. It stands for Nike Sportswear. It kind of gives you that like custom made feeling. You know how when you get like retro t-shirts and it'll say like Mary on it in cursive or something.
Yeah.
Like for all like the people that wear retro clothing and stuff, it goes along with like the same theme.
And if you can't read cursive, it just looks cool.
So if you guys like these or if you want like a different colorway, we just dropped a whole bunch of them online.
Alright, so the next shoe we got in line is the Nike EXP X14s. The EXP stands for experiment and the X14 is just the technology they have in the midsole. This is a sneaker that's not only for runners but also it crosses over to lifestyle. This is straight lifestyle for me.
You would throw it on with fit.
Exactly. I mean,
I would wear them with like biker shorts.
Yeah, I like the detail here, how the swoosh is stylized more vertically. You know what I mean? How it's typically like a horizontal.
Yeah, you have extreme flexibility, free range of motion, as well as it's super breathable as well. If it's super hot, your feet's gonna breathe. You're not gonna get no type of, what is it, like fungus or something like that. Not to get too nasty, you feel me? But I'm telling you, feet health is important. You have a little bit of a brown hit to it. I love earth tone colors, honestly.
Y'all, you guys like that?
Yeah, I love
Alright,
it.
but imagine it with like nudes. Like literally, like just all nudes.
Alright, so next up we're gonna jump into the He Got Game apparel. We got the shirt. We also got the Windbreaker pants. Something that I love about these, I'm not big on matching. That's the thing. I'm not big on matching. But with Jordan pieces, they're just so, I love the vintage pieces.
Jordan
Pants,
probably he
like
was probably hitting threes like during
what-
practice wearing these.
That's why I may not pair like shirt, pants, and shoes. I may go with something. I'll definitely go with the pants because these got
Pants are
character.
fire,
They
right?
just have character on
with
the
like a
strength.
graphic tee or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're running in these,
Oh,
first of
no.
all, you won't even see my legs. You just
But you're flying. You're literally
my
flying.
feet will be
Flying.
moving so fast, it's just gonna look at my waist.
Now to kind of finish it off, we have the Jordan 13s. He Got Games. Guys, these are flying off the shelves, man. Like I was trying to look for my size in the store, and I'm kind of living in an area where it's kind of hard. There's Jordan heads everywhere.
Every guy in New York with 3/4 cut shorts is putting these on.
They
I'm
got
telling you
these
guys,
on.
You gotta get
They
them
got
now.
these on.
They're
You'll never
hard
find
though. They're
Nah,
hard.
they're
so nice.
you could throw these on with anything. White, black, a little hit of red at the bottom, like
The red is such a
Highlight.
minimalistic
Yeah.
detail, but it highlights the jump man on the tongue.
exactly.
Lastly, to close it up, we have a few apparel pieces from a private label. I really like these in the last Kicks and Fits episode that I did when I was pairing them up. I just think that they look very clean, and I think the wash, like when you have black jeans, I think it's very important to like maintain the dark black wash. The one thing I would say though, like with the distress, I think it's pretty clean throughout, but across the knee, just my personal preference, I like it to look a little bit more frayed or a little bit more distressed.
Yeah.
It's a quick fix though. You just take a pair of scissors, run it across, maybe wash them once or twice, and it'll really start to give you that natural distressed look that, like you did it yourself.
These here, that I can see, they have a bit more distress, and it looks natural too. It's right on the knees.
The pockets too.
Yo,
The distress on the pockets are fire.
These are the little details.
Between the three of us, like we all care a lot about details. Like,
Yeah.
that definitely matters a lot when it comes to getting dressed.
I love the stretch on these jeans, man. I could kick somebody in the head if I really wanted to.
Wait, what?
I don't want to feel like I'm just like stuck in this
Wearing
like
a piece of starch?
Exactly. I want
Wearing-
some stretch in my jeans. If I need to bend down to pick up $1 or something that I
like
drop.
wearing an uncooked noodle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro. I want to feel like a cooked noodle, straight. Like
Listen, if I could look like a cooked noodle, nobody could tell me nothing.
facts.
Oh my god.
So Jordan Craig has actually been dropping a lot of denim pieces that have those subtle details. See, if that fits your fashion sense, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be at the store picking them up, man.
Next up, we have the graphic tees. Actually, something that most people don't know that Kicks carries. On the wall, they have a whole wide variety of graphic t-shirts, and I feel like a lot of other stores aren't up to date on that.
Not
You know what I mean?
sneaker
I
stores.
think they definitely have like a retro, a 90s feel.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love it. I would wear
And that's
both.
something that, man, I love the color. This mustard color is a hit, 100%. I don't know whoever made this. Graphic tees, they're in, and it's something where me going into sneaker stores, sometimes it just flies over my head, but now I find myself looking at the wall.
That's what I'm saying. You can really walk into Kicks and
Get a whole
outfit.
Yeah.
Because usually you
Shoes
have to go like thrifting to get like a good retro graphic t-shirt. And then when you go to like mainstream places, good graphic t-shirts are like what, $75, $100 compared to $25, and it looks just as good.
nobody's trying to be at a thrift store working the finger muscles just I don't got time for that. Listen, I'm not
What?
going
Stop.
through 85 pairs of
Graphic
long johns.
t-shirts.
You understand? I'm trying to find a t-shirt right now. Alright guys, so that's a wrap on our favorites for this past month. Let us know what you guys like, what are some of your favorites. And definitely be sure to head down to that KicksUSA store like I am right now.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Do
Cannot
not
miss.
sleep.